Hi everyone, I'm Ross, your mattress expert from RealMattressReviews.com. Today I'm excited to give you guys my first impression of the Oki Oki Mattress from OkiOki.com.
As always, before we get started, we understand how stressful mattress shopping can be. So after this review, if you're still interested in more, click over to RealMattressReviews.com where you can find hundreds of other great reviews, and click on the Coupons tab to find the best mattress deals available online. Alright, let's get this review started.
What this company has set out to do is pack in good quality components into 4 different mattresses. They've got 2 foam mattresses, a soft and a firm, and then they've got 2 different hybrid mattresses, which we have one of those here today, the Oki Flex. So what I'm really excited to do is look at the quality for the first time. We'll talk about the quality, we'll talk about how the mattresses feel, and assuming the quality stacks up against some of the other brands, this could be a really attractive brand for you to consider because the queens come in at only $500 and the kings for $750, and any coupons available you can find by clicking the link down below and jumping over to the full contextual review of the mattress. So what we'll do first is get it opened up, and then we'll talk about how the mattress is constructed. We'll talk about the other mattresses and how they're constructed, and then ultimately I'll talk about how the mattress feels and whether or not I think it's worth the money. Alright guys, I'll go ahead and get it opened up first. Alright guys, we've got it all opened up. I had a little bit of a problem with my camera, so I lost the footage of it actually expanding, but pretty typical stuff here if you've watched any of my other videos. It's roll packed, you cut the plastic and it slowly starts to expand. This would have pretty much been ready to sleep on maybe 20-30 minutes after I opened it up. It's a little bit cool in this room, so it does take a little longer if you are in a cooler climate, but realistically popped up, expanded really nicely, so no issues there. So what we'll do before I lay down and kind of give you guys my first opinion is I'll just kind of talk here briefly about the way it looks right out of the box. So it expanded, like I said, very nicely. It's an 11-inch thick mattress, so it is a little more substantial than some of your 10-inch mattresses that you'll find in the online market. And then coming in at that $500 price point, it's extremely well priced. So you've got the queens for $500, kings for $750. So if this is kind of a well-built mattress, it could be a really great deal for most of you out there to at least consider. So this uses 2 inches of graphite memory foam on the very top. Now this is the Oki Flex, as I mentioned before. They've got 2 foam mattresses and 2 different hybrid mattresses. So you've got 2 inches of graphite infused memory foam. Now graphite infused memory foam is going to be similar to gel infused memory foam in that it's supposed to keep you cooler than your traditional memory foam. And in my experience, it does make somewhat of a difference. With just 2 inches, you're also not going to sink way into it like you would if it was, 4 or 5 inches of memory foam. So you should have a lot less of a, your body being engulfed, which should help it sleep a little bit cooler than if it did have more memory foam. So underneath that graphite memory foam, you've got 2.5 inches of a transitional polyfoam layer, and then you've got 5.5-inch pocketed coils, followed up by a 1-inch foam base that will help support beds like this with slats and gaps between the slats. So you're gonna have a nice support there. And then on the very top, the cover is what they call ice yarn, and it's just gonna be a cool to the touch fabric. As I touch it, it is very cool. As you would expect, after you lay there for a while, any kind of cooling foam or fabric is going to get warmer because of your body temperature, but it really does help stay cool, especially when you're adjusting positions into a new place on the mattress as well. You'll feel that cool side of the pillow effect with this kind of fabric. So you've got your 365-day trial on this as well, and the 10-year warranty, which is great. So as I lay here, or sit here for the first time, as I bounce here, it feels really supportive. You're not gonna have to worry about bottoming it out. And I guess right off the bat, I would probably say it's about a 6.5 out of 10, with 10 being the firmest. So kind of that nice sweet spot. It should work for most people. Just on the first lay, I would say if you want something super soft, you might want to consider their soft foam version versus this. But in terms of hybrids and medium feels, I think this should appeal to most people. But as I mentioned, it feels really nice and supportive underneath those foam layers. So it feels nice here in my lumbar. I'm 210 pounds as well, so you can judge on that. But I would say, you know, being that kind of medium, just a little bit on the firmer side of medium, it should work for most people. As I lay here on my side, I don't have a lot of force pushing up on my hip here or my shoulder. I would say if you're a really, really light side sleeper 100% of the time, maybe look at the soft foam. But as I mentioned, I think for most combination sleepers that are looking for a hybrid, this could be the one that you might want to consider. So yeah, overall, I mean, it's hard to say long term how it will hold up, but with your 10-year warranty at that price point, I think this is a really well-built mattress for that price. We'll take a look here. The edge support on this, I can feel that it has foam encasement, which is going to be a perimeter foam around the outside, helps with edge support. So let's look at that quick. As I sit here, the fabric's pushing out a little bit, but as soon as my leg gets through that top comfort layer and hits the side rail, I'm finding that this has pretty good edge support actually, which is great in the seated position. I would expect here on my back for it to perform the same. So as I lay here, even on the extreme edge, I'm not really getting a roll off the bed feeling whatsoever. There's a zipper on the bottom, so this cover is removable and washable. So overall, my first impression of the Oki Oki Flex is it seems like a well-built mattress, especially for $500 for the queen, $750 for the king. And any available discounts you can find by clicking the link down in the description. That will bring you over to my full contextual review, where you're gonna be able to read a little bit more about this and a little bit more about my thoughts and the performance of it during our sleep trial. We're now doing a mattress giveaway every month as well, so if you like this video, subscribe to the channel and comment on the video, you'll automatically be entered in to win a free mattress. Stay tuned for the full contextual review of the Oki Oki, and we will hopefully follow up with some of the other mattresses that they offer. But in terms of quality, you can expect them all to be pretty much the same. You might want to just decide on which firmness level might be right for you. But I would say this would work for most combination sleepers, especially those of you looking for a hybrid already and a nice medium feel and a great price. And then they've got that 365-night trial as well, so you really can't go wrong if it's just something you want to try. You'll have plenty of time to decide if it's right for you. Alright guys, I hope this video was helpful. Stay tuned for the full review video. Appreciate you guys watching. Thank you and have a great day.